What's going on, everybody? So this week we have Mission Impossible 8, The Final Reckoning, releasing in theaters. I'm going to be seeing it today, so I wanted to go over a couple theories I had before I go and see it. So let's talk about it. Okay, so when it comes to this movie, I do think that there's actually going to be quite a bit of franchise people returning, such as Rebecca Ferguson's Ilsa, maybe Lane from Fallout and Rogue Nation. I think we might even get a CGI'd Philip Seymour Hoffman from Mission Impossible 3. His character was actually never killed, and the mystery of the rabbit's foot is still out there, and I think they even show it in the trailer as well. I think also maybe Jeremy Renner might come back, but I don't really know. I think his accident happened when they were filming this movie, or when it had to have been when they were filming this movie, and his recovery time and everything like that. I'm not too sure if they would have been able to squeeze him in there, but it'd be really cool to see Agent Brandt come back. I also think one of the characters that's going to return from the very first movie is going to be Jon Voight, and I'm going to go over that right now. Okay, so credit to Captain Darrow here. He had the end clip up on his YouTube, so thank you to him. I'm going to be borrowing this. But in this end scene of the first one, this is why I think Jon Voight's actually going to come back, because check this out.
Freak accident, a helicopter lost a...
Okay, so right here, it's talking about the helicopter crash from when Ethan jumped from the helicopter back onto the train, and then it exploded with the pilot. But listen to what this guy says.
Veered into a tunnel and collided with a high-speed train on its way from London to Paris. The pilot was killed, but no one on the train was hurt.
He said the pilot was killed, but no one on the train was hurt. But Jon Voight, his character was hanging on the ledge of the helicopter, and he wasn't in the helicopter or anything like that, and he didn't jump back onto the train, as far as we know. I think we would have known because Ethan was right at the edge of that train. But this guy says right here, I mean, this could just be a plot hole that they're filling in, but this guy says it right here.
The
Pilot was killed.
No one on the train was hurt.
So he didn't say they found, or the pilot was killed along with another body. He just said straight the pilot. So that's why I think Jon Voight's going to be returning. And as far as all the other characters go, when it comes to them returning, I have that theory coming up right now. Okay, so at this point in the trailer for Mission Impossible 8, Ethan is coming up on what they are calling the Entity. That's the AI thing that the villain from the last movie was in. And so let's check this out real quick.
Is your plan.
All right, so that's it. That's the Entity, the AI thing that like predicts all the futures or whatever. It does like the Doctor Strange thing pretty much. And then you see Ethan putting on the mask right here. This is what I think is going to happen. I think this is my theory, prediction, whatever. I think this particular scene right here where he puts on the mask, I think that's the very beginning of Act 2 and what that whole Act 2 is going to be. So this is a 3-hour movie, almost pretty much. I think this whole second hour, the first hour is going to be them getting to it, unlocking it and everything like that. I think this whole second hour is going to be him putting on the AI thing. It'll know it's him, and it's going to flashback. It's going to flashback from the whole series leading up to the future potentially, or a potential future. And I think that's how we're going to see a lot of the characters come back, like Philip Seymour Hoffman, even though he has passed. I think they're going to use footage that was cut or something. They're going to do something with it to where he's going to come back. It's going to go through all the other movies, all the other missions. I think too as well, some movies end with missions that if you choose to accept, and then it just ends before his next mission. I think it's going to go into some of those other missions that we never saw, and they're just going to make their own missions from the past. In Dead Reckoning, they showed flashbacks to one of, I think it was Ethan's first mission, or one of, which is where the villain came from. And because the villain had killed the woman that Ethan was working with. So I think they're going to do more of that, or just show that mission in full and something like that. They're going to do a whole DH thing. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's my biggest thought, prediction, and theory, is that he's going to go into the Entity, and it's going to go through the whole 30-year span of what this Mission Impossible franchise has been. And I think has the potential to be really freaking cool. But we'll see what they do. I could be completely off, but that's it. That's my theory. I'm going to be seeing it later today. I will probably post in my review whether or not that theory came true. I'm going to have a busy weekend, but I'm going to try to get that review done on Sunday. And throughout the rest of the week, I will be uploading other things like my movie rankings, or I think I want to do like a mask reveal ranking, I want to do like he has a crazy stunt in each movie, so like I want to rank those favorite stunts, something like that, something fun and quick, simple. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this movie. I've rewatched all of them in the last 2 days leading up to it, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So let me know down below if you like Mission Impossible. Let me know your favorite Mission Impossible movie. Mine, spoilers for the ranking video, mine is Rogue Nation, but it does interchange quite a bit. So let me know down below what you think. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.